Welcome to the Level Up Your Frequency podcast. I'm so happy to be back. I'm your host, Crystal Sun, and I'm here to help you level up your frequency. I'm so excited to be here, and tonight we're going to be covering a lot, but first, let's talk about this Mercury retrograde because I'm sure everyone out there has been feeling it. It's been insane. And we're going to go through all of the energy updates in a second. First, I want to start with the mantra of the week. Our mantra of the week is slow down. I am in alignment. I want everyone to take a nice deep breath with me and let it all out. We're going to go right into our grounding practice to get our energy ready for tonight to get into what we need to get into. So just get nice and relaxed. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale with a sigh. Take another deep breath in. And exhale out with a sigh. Let it all out. And I want everyone to scrunch their shoulders up to their ears and back down. Let all that energy out. Scrunch those shoulders up again. Bring it back down. Let it all out. Breathe in. Let it out. I want you to picture a beautiful golden light at the top of the head coming down through the crown, down through your eyes, down through your throat, through your chest, down into your stomach, down through your legs, all the way down into your feet, all the way down into the bottom of the earth, connecting with Mother Earth. Now I want you to picture beautiful green light from the earth coming up, meeting you with this golden light merging, coming up through the feet, up through the legs, up through the stomach, into the chest. Invite this energy up into your head, up into the crown. Now I want you to focus on your heart. Breathe into your heart. Hold your heart and breathe in and exhale. Now I want you to picture a beautiful bubble around your body, protecting you, guiding you, grounding you. And picture this beautiful light, this beautiful golden and green light encompassing your entire being. Breathe in again and let it all out. It feels so good to be back. Thank you so much for joining me to our new Level Up Your Frequency podcast. And what I'm excited to get into today is some of these energy updates. Because, that energy can get crazy at times. And we need to understand what's going on. We need to understand how to work with this energy. And when we start to have that understanding and awareness, it makes our lives so much easier to navigate. So what I want to do is walk you through what's happening. So let's get into it. So first I want to cover the Schumann resonance. And this is a little forecast that I created for you guys. And this covers March 1st to the 3rd. I'm also going to talk about today. But the Schumann resonance has been spiking every day. It has been high every day. And no, not the high some of you may be thinking about out there, okay? It's been crazy. So let's get into it, right? So the Schumann resonance, let's go over this first. It's the Earth's natural electromagnetic vibration with the fundamental frequency of 7.83 hertz. Now, our body at its most relaxed state is at around 7.83 hertz to 8 hertz. And this is the planet's heartbeat. Now, when we are at this frequency, we are most aligned with ourselves. And I mean, that really makes sense. So when we want to feel good, we can go out and ground and get that energy and feel aligned, etc. But for this case, the Schumann resonance has been spiking, so it will make you feel a little crazy sometimes because everything is out of sync or out of harmony. Now, this frequency also aligns with the human brain's alpha or theta waves, right? So those are the different brainwave states. And this helps to regulate your calm and wakefulness and balance, and it balances out your nervous system. And you'll feel a lot better once you can get into that state. And I'll give you a little hack for that in a second. Now, this is our forecast here, and it explains the energies that you're seeing here. Now, when it's stable, you'll see that the Schumann resonance, it helps to maintain our natural biorhythms. Like I was just saying, our natural frequency is in alignment with the Earth's natural calm frequency. And it shows here where it's spiking. So anything in the red, so the brighter, whiter areas is a stronger resonance. Whenever it's red, it's super high. And these frequencies can increase to 14 to 20 hertz or more. So when you feel that, it could result in you feeling certain things within your body. You may feel unwell. Now let's get a little bit into that. Now, the effects of the Schumann resonance on your human health, it can be total nervous system overload. Like you're just feeling crazy. You feel like you're going crazy. You could have physical pain in the body. So if you normally have, let's just say, knee pain on a regular basis or some neck pain, it's going to be increased. So anywhere where you normally feel pain, you're going to feel it even more. It's also linked to tinnitus. So it could be like ringing in the ears, right? Melatonin and sleep disturbances. So it could disrupt you when you're sleeping, which no one really wants to deal with. We want to be able to sleep through the night, right? It also creates dizziness or vertigo, and also a sudden onset of fatigue that coffee cannot fix. And you may feel just crazy emotions coming up, like you just feel like crying or screaming for no logical reason. But this is a good thing as well, because if you need to get the energy out, just scream it out, get it out, and you'll feel a lot better afterwards, I promise. Also pressure in the head, so you might feel the headband headache. So it's almost like you have a headband on, and it's unbearable at times. Also heart palpitations, right? Fluttering in the chest. So let's get off of here. So let's give you some tips to get through it, right? Because we all love tips to get through these types of times. I would recommend grounding. I would recommend binaural beats. I would recommend salt baths. Slowing down is going to be your best friend. And that's the theme for this entire week, slowing down during the Mercury retrograde, which we'll get into in a second. And also deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath right now. Let it out. Just slow down, and lots of water. So stay on your water intake. Make sure you get that in. All right, now we're going to go into our astrology updates. Now we have Mercury retrograde, right? February 20th to March 28th. We have the pre-shadow. It started on February 11th. Okay. And April 9th, we are out of the post-shadow. We'll be celebrating on that day. Then the total lunar eclipse in Virgo was on March 3rd, which was just the other day. And we're still feeling the effects of that blood moon. So the Mercury retrograde are calibration periods, okay? So during this time, you may experience intense feelings, exaggerated annoyance, miscommunication, delays in travel, or anything work-related. Technology issues. I'm sure most of you have been battling with some technology issues lately. Okay, clarity on a topic or about someone. Euphoria. People from the past coming back temporarily, so do not talk to your ex. Do not go out and start signing a bunch of contracts without reading the fine print. Do not go out and buy a brand new car. Wait on it. Don't start a new business. Wait. This is a time to bake, to plan, to realign, to reassess, to cross your T's and dot your I's before you start moving forward. So you can look at this as a time where, yes, you can move forward, but no, you should not start anything new at this time. Take time for yourself to rest, to realign, to reflect, to improve on your communication, to improve on your relationships, etc. And these periods aren't to cause you any harm. They are necessary for your next level up. So slow down, review, refine, just what I was saying. Pay attention to your communication and your social interactions, because it can get a little heated and crazy at this time. So just be the mindful spirit in the room and know that you have the power to be the calm in the chaos. So we also have the total lunar eclipse in Virgo. This was on March 3rd. We're still feeling it now. The energy of this moon reminds us of our power to create our life. This is the red moon or the blood moon. Let me know if any one of you out there were able to see this blood moon. I'm curious. I was not able to see it. The Virgo eclipse energy invites us to heal and listen to ourselves. It allows us to be seen in our true power. And when we align with this moon, we tend to feel youthful intuition, and we know that we can always rely on it to navigate life. And in a second, I'm going to get into an oracle reading, and we're going to definitely pull some moon cards to see what is up with this energy and to get a little guidance on it. And your Virgo eclipse mantra is, I am worthy, I am enough. Say that with me, guys. I don't care where you are, who's around you, just be bold and brave and say it out loud right now and claim it. I am worthy, I am enough. All right, that's what I have for you here. So we're going to get right into our oracle reading, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to start, as promised, I'm going to start with the moon cards. So let's see what this moon, we're going to do the Moonology oracle cards. I love to work with this deck. Every time there's a moon, a full moon, or a new moon, I work with this deck. It has beautiful explanations of each card in here. So I highly recommend to anyone out there who just wants a little bit of extra guidance under these moon cycles. So let's pull specifically for the collective energy for anyone listening out there who needs a little bit of guidance. Let it speak to those who need assistance right now. So we have our first card, which is you're very close to achieving your goal. That's a great first card to get, I would say. All right, let's see what else comes out here. Oh, then we have your commitment is being tested. Yes, 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 and yes. We were just talking about that. Definitely, everything is being tested right now, okay? So it's really about tapping into your inner power and your inner strength, believing in yourself and knowing that you got this, that a lot of things come up right now, and it's just all tests to help you on your path. Now we have a new romantic cycle begins. So perhaps someone out there called this card in. We'll see. I'll read the explanations and you see what resonates with you. So the first one is you're very close to achieving your goal. I have the book here, so I'm going to read them all out loud, and then I'm going to give you my take on the moon, on what I feel these messages are telling us right now. So let's see this first one. Give me a second to find it. Let's see. Where, oh where has the moon gone? It fell into the ocean. All right, here we go. You're very close to achieving your goal. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility, and it's coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, which is very straightforward. And like I said, now is the perfect time to make the adjustments that you need during the retrograde period. So this is all about, I know that I am on the right track. So really attuning to the moon and confirming that. Additional meanings is now is a good time to review your plans, keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams, stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits, okay? And the second one, we have your first quarter moon. So let's see what messages come out for this one. And this one is your commitment is being tested. I can already see what this is saying here. And I see it happening for a lot of other people, including myself. So let's see. This is your first quarter moon. I feel it's coming, but I can't find it in this book. Let's find it. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, my commitment's being tested. My patience is being tested right now. But you know what? I have really good patience, so I'm gonna take my time, and I'm determined to find this page for you guys. Okay. I don't know what's happening. It's some retrograde stuff right now. It's like hiding from me. All right, here it is. I found it. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. There could be some challenges coming your way. Yeah, we know that. But they're just the universe's way of testing you. Yes, and I've been going through this too. There's a lot of tests that are happening right now. And trust me, you can pass them. I believe in you. I believe in myself. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? That's a great question to ask yourself. If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you, then it probably is, which makes sense. So how does it work? Do you believe in your dreams? Do you believe that they'll come true? Or have you secretly already given up? Oh, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Attuned to the moon, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings is the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. That's that retrograde energy. It's like, yes, but take some time to bake a little bit, to let your emotions out, to realign, to get your energy right, and then it's going to be a big fat yes. So right now, you got to work on yourself. Everybody has to do it, right? Even I do. We all have to do it. There's no shortcuts in this game, I'm sorry to say, but I'm here to help. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we need to realize how much we want something. And you need to recommit to someone or something. So that could be anything. That could be a loved one. It could be maybe eating habits, like you want to get a little bit more healthy. So take the time to slow down and reevaluate and see where in your life you could make those positive changes for yourself. Then this last one here is a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to find this one. So new moon in Libra, and this one should be easier for me to find, so I won't have you waiting forever, but I can't make any promises. Oh, I found it. A new romantic cycle begins. Give and take. And this is great because right now it's all about relationships too. For the retrograde, it really tends to be about improving on your relationships because it really does test you, okay? So give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you or for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. So this could even be a friendship, a business partnership, etc. This is a healthy connection that you have right now. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised. So that's great. So if you are going, like doing a business venture or just doing anything in life right now, it's really great to do it with somebody else. Like, who wants to do this alone, right? And it's going to be so much more powerful. The energy will be amplified, etc. Okay. And then it's saying Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. So now's a good time to just communicate, talk things through, say what's on your mind, what's on your heart, maybe not all the way what's on your mind. Connect with your heart first and then speak about it. So that way it doesn't turn into a fight, because we know that this Mercury retrograde can make communication a little bit challenging. So just slow down and just really tap in, and with your heart. I would say think with your heart. Avoid being too selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. So it's always nice, like let's just say you haven't reached out to a brother or a sister or a mom or a dad or a loved one or a friend or whoever, and you've been thinking about them lately. Reach out and say, you know what? I care about you. You know, today my brother texted me, this is personal, and he was like, I miss you. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate that, because I don't hear from him often. And he said, I miss you. And that felt good to have, you know, someone reach out, a loved one reach out, and they let you know how they feel. So you know what? Then that inspired me to want to do that more, right? It's like a ripple effect. So when you give, other people give, and it's just this beautiful balance in life. Additional meanings for this card is feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances, okay? And I think these are pretty straightforward. I love these messages. Let me know what you guys think about this, if you can relate to it, etc. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Even if you're just watching the replay, leave me some comments, share, because you don't know who else it could help too. They could be reading it like, I was thinking the same thing. And then you can make friends, you know? Like, I feel like this spiritual community, sometimes it's a little difficult to connect and find people who are on the same frequency or wavelength. So here is a safe place where you can really level up and find other people who are doing exactly what you're doing. And I don't know why I was looking this way. I'm like looking at my computer and talking to you right now, but let me look at you and say that again. Connect, share, love, give, connect. That's what it's about, right? Level up. Now, I'm going to pull one more deck. I have the Akashic Truth Oracle card deck. And I like this deck because it is so straightforward. The messages are on the card, and it's gonna connect with your heart, and you're gonna know exactly what you need to do. So anyone listening out there, you're gonna get the exact messages that you need to hear at this time. Remember, you need to hear it. It's not going to always be something that you want to hear, but you need to hear. You're going to need to hear this right now. So just be open to it. Open up your heart. So let's see what comes out. Oh, woo, they're all sliding out. They're literally falling out right now. This one fell out so fast. Courageous heart. Wait, let me show you. You have a courageous heart. Look at that heart. Courageous heart. And it's saying it takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. Wow. Blind faith over here. You just got to believe it and know it and live it. And whoa, these cards are flying out. Walk away. Someone needs to hear this right now. Walk away. What are we walking away from? Let's read this. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. So let's read more into that. Let's get another card and see what's happening in the energy. Let's see what downloads I get for you guys, what you need to hear at this time. Oh, honor yourself. Honor yourself. And this one is saying, recognize the hard work you put in to get where you are today. That's powerful. Recognize the hard work that you put in to get where you are today. That's a perfect thing to do during this retrograde. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go. Oh yeah, because we're not living in the future, we're living in the now. And then we're congratulating ourselves and we're celebrating looking back at how far we've come. Remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Be proud of you. I want you to just hold your heart right now and say, I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You've come a long way. I think these are very straightforward. Now, the whole walk away, this one here, you're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. This is very, very straightforward. And I feel that at times we pressure things or we try to make things work. And it's not always meant to work out that way. So it could be anything in your life. It could be, for example, it could be eating unhealthy, right? You have bad habits of just eating crappy foods every day. You can walk away from that. It could be a relationship that you're questioning. It could be a brother or sister that's in your life that just feels a little toxic or unhealthy. And you just kind of need to walk away a little bit. You give them some space and you create a little bit of distance, a little bit of healthy distance, right? And you start to honor yourself and you start to set up those boundaries for yourself. You're not going to let people walk all over you, and you're not going to let things outside of you to control you in your life. So I think that's pretty straightforward, but very positive. You know, you have your courageous heart. You need that courage really to step forward. You need the courage first, right, to be able to walk away and do all this stuff. And then you're honoring yourself as a result. So it's a beautiful process. Let me know if that resonated with anyone out there. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear what you're going through and perhaps share, because someone else may be going through something similar and they can relate, or you could help change someone else's life. So that's what this community is all about. We're really leveling up together. And we're going to do one more deck. Let me share it with you. So we have the Oracle of Angels. This is a beautiful one, and I work with the angels a lot, especially Archangel Michael. I'll be working with him in a second when we do our cord cutting exercise. Okay, so let me pull a few cards from this. Oh, I'm telling you, this energy, it's just like knocking all the cards out. Okay, So we have a door to the infinite. Let's see another one. I'm going to put this one. Two of them came out. Let's see if that one comes out again. So we have a door to the infinite. Oh, and then we have joy. Okay, so we're getting some positive reinforcement here from our angels. You know, they want us to really focus on these things now. Moving towards the light. Okay. So as we work through these things and set up our boundaries and really perfect our communication a little bit more, like you don't have to be perfect, but, you know, work on it to the point where you feel confident in yourself to even be able to set up those boundaries and with that courageous heart. This is showing what this leads to, right? And that's what I'm getting right now. A door to the infinite, joy, moving towards the light. So every time you make a step in that direction, you're moving towards more abundance in your life. You're moving towards allowing that joy to be one with you, because we really are, our soul is already complete. Our soul is already joyous. Our soul knows all of this. It's innate wisdom within us. So when we start to tap into that and embody that, we start to radiate that out. We can't find joy outside of ourselves. There can be things that are fun for us to do, etc., but it's never outside of us. The joy is within. The door to the infinite is also within. Moving towards the light, that all happens within us. Okay, so let's read these messages to get a little bit more clarity. So this is saying spending time, door to the infinite, spending time in stillness can help you connect with the infinite nature of your being. So this is giving you advice right now. That eternal part of you that is always connected with the divine. Taking time out to be quiet in nature or to practice yoga or meditation will be very beneficial to you over the coming weeks. Now, this is something that you can say along with me or just listen and take it in, okay? Inside me is a door to the infinite. I take the time to go to my heart, center, and link up with heaven. In the serene place, I am eternal. Through this inner journey, I am able to see beyond life's challenges and reach the higher levels of my existence. My inner light is my greatest strength and my greatest wealth. So take a second to take that in. The next one we have is joy. All right. So let's see what this one is all about. What messages are here for us? Even just a simple smile can go a long way to spreading joy in our world. Choose to focus more on those things that bring you joy and will find you naturally. Begin to radiate this energy out into the world. The more joy you send out, the more you'll find you have to be joyful for. This is a law of the universe. And you can say this with me or just choose to take it in right now. By living with joy, I magically spread light into the hearts of my sisters and brothers of the universe. The next one we have is moving towards the light. And that's our last one. So I just want you to take a minute to take this into moving towards the light. Each stage of our lives is a bridge to inner transformation. We were just talking about that in the last cards that we pulled, and that's what I just said. So this is a confirmation letting you know that you're on the right path. You're doing all of the right things right now, including watching this podcast and tuning in, giving to yourself, improving your leveling, choosing to level up your frequency. That's a huge step forward in the right direction. So this is confirming that each stage of our lives is a bridge to inner transformation. And if it hasn't started yet for you, it's starting right now. Okay. When we go through the stages with resistance and anger, we slow down our progress and can feel stuck where we are. And we can all relate to that. I can too. I get angry at times. I have resistance in my body at times, but you know what? Sometimes what we need to do is take a step back, sit, let it go, and ask ourselves, what really matters in this moment at this time? And who am I? I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. I'm the soul. I am infinite, right? I have everything that I need within me. So there's no need to attach to certain emotions. As soon as you feel an emotion, wouldn't it be nice to feel it and then just drop it? Just let it pass or not feel it at all at times? But we do. We do feel emotions. We do get caught up at times, and that's okay, right? So it's all about working through that and bouncing back faster and faster to the point where you don't let anything penetrate you. That's what we're all working towards at this time. By trying to find the light in our challenges and looking at them from a more positive perspective, we move through them faster to evolve. Make an effort to embrace your current challenges by identifying what you can learn and move towards the light. So I like how this just summed everything up, right? So it's sitting there with yourself, identifying it, seeing where you can get better in your life, and then moving on and moving towards the light, leveling up. Now take this in, or you could say it with me. I find a hidden blessing in each of my challenges. I am forever transforming, evolving, and progressing along my path. I love that. So I feel like that left it on a really light and positive note. Let me know how you feel about the oracle cards and some of the insights, and share with the community. Let us know how you feel so we can all feel it together, because that's what it's about. All right. That was a powerful reading. I want you to take a second to take all of that in. This is the beautiful rose quartz heart. And look at this heart and imagine the energy of this rose quartz coming out into the camera and healing you, sending beautiful love into your heart. Hold your heart and take in this beautiful love. Take a second. Breathe in, breathe out. Let all of that energy go like smoke. Let it all go. That feels amazing. And we'll be back in a second. Now, here's a word from our sponsor. The Level Up Your Frequency podcast is proud to present today's sponsor, Mudwater, the coffee alternative that gives you energy without the chaos. Let's be honest, coffee is great until it's not. The jitters, the crash, that second cup you drink when you know you don't need it anyway. This is different. It's crafted to give you steady energy and clarity. No spike, no crash, no 3 p.m. slump. Mwah. I love this. It blends mushrooms designed to support well-being, focus, and mental clarity. Power through your day, feeling clear and alive. So if you're curious about updating your daily ritual, give it a try. Thank you. Cheers. And now, back to the podcast. All right, guys. So we got a lot of messages during our reading. I feel the universe is really screaming at all of us and letting us know and confirming that, yes, there is this crazy energy that's going on outside of us, right? We have the earth energy, the Schumann resonance, which has been spiking every single day and kind of messing with our frequency a bit. On top of that, we have experienced the lunar eclipse in Virgo, which was a very powerful moon kind of pulling on our energy in a way outside of us, right? And then we have also been experiencing this Mercury retrograde. We are in the red right now, and that means that we are in the most intense time of the Mercury retrograde. So we are being hit left and right with all these energies. But the main message out of all of this in these cards is letting us know that the power that we hold comes from within. So we do have the power to transmute these energies, to also send healing. So possibly send some healing to the earth, right? When we do get in that joyous space, send some of that joy to earth. Perhaps if we all do it together collectively, the earth will start feeling a little bit better and balancing out. And during the retrograde time, having awareness that, yes, there's planetary stuff going on, yes, there's moon stuff going on, etc. We can still choose a different mood. We can still choose to be happy. We can still choose to do things that we enjoy doing. Yes, we may be slowed down a little bit, but now that we're educated on the moon cycles, we're educated on the Earth's frequencies, and we're educated on the Mercury retrograde and how it could affect us, it makes it a little bit easier to navigate through it, and it makes it easier for us to slow down, go within, maybe take a little bit more time in meditation. So there's different things that we can do to honor ourselves. It's not always going to be easy, right? But we always have a choice. So if you absolutely feel like you cannot be around people, the energy's just crazy, you're not feeling well, stay away. Take a little bit longer. It's okay. Take a nice bath, step away for a second, hum a little bit. I'm big on humming. Send the vibration in your body. You can listen to binaural beats. That is a beautiful way to trick your brain into more relaxed brainwave states. There are so many tools and there are so many techniques that you can apply to make your days a little bit easier to get through. Yeah, it may not feel easy, but you can make it easier. I believe in you. I know you got this. And we got each other. And now you have this community here with Level Up Your Frequency. And we're all in on this together, helping each other out and walking each other home at the end of the day. So I believe in you. I know you got this. And what I wanted to do is a quick cord cutting exercise. Now, with the cord cutting, this is energetic practice, and what it does is it unsevers unhealthy ties, which are emotional or energetic ties that we may encounter with another person, a situation, or even a past event. So, for example, you could just be around a crowd of people, and for some reason, and this is science, all of our energy connects with each other and one another, whether we're conscious of it or not conscious of it. So the more conscious of it we are, the better. The less conscious of it we are, you may go home and feel a little like uneasy, like, why do I feel angry all of a sudden? But a few hours ago, I was perfectly fine until I went out to the store, and now you're just picking up on everybody's energy. And it's like, all right, well, people may have connected to you and you were unconscious about it, and that's okay. There are techniques to be able to get rid of this energy and to get into your own energy. Okay, so this can be also from toxic relationships. Let's just say you're in a relationship and you're arguing all the time, or you could be arguing with your parents, or you're anyone really. It could be your dog, like you're just angry. You can cut these ties so that you feel better, and you can break the negative patterns, and you can also let go of traumatic memories this way. Now, the angel I like to call in, we were just talking about angels. We pulled some of the angel cards, the Oracle of Angels. I work with Archangel Michael for this specific practice. And the reason why I work with Archangel Michael is because he sort of specializes in cord cutting and severing energetic cords. So they're basically invisible attachments to people, and you can call on him. You can even do it yourself and call on him to come in and ask him for assistance. So basically, this will help you feel increased vitality, freedom, and this will not cause any harm to anyone else. No one else is going to be able to feel this. This is just all about you on your end doing this work. So I want everyone to take a second to get really grounded. And we're going to do a quick cord cutting exercise. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael. I would ask everyone to just like close their eyes, get really relaxed. Okay. Palms should be facing up. So we're receiving this energy right now. We're leaving ourselves open to be able to receive this energy and calling in Archangel Michael. So we're going to call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Please cut any energetic cords that are not of the highest good. And please remove all unhealthy attachments. And if you can think of a name or a situation you would like to personalize this for, you can totally throw in a name or a situation and visualize that in your head. So we're going to ask him to remove all unhealthy attachments that are draining my energy. Breathe in, breathe out. Please seal my energy field with your light when this is complete. So I want you to sit and allow this to happen right now. Picture Archangel Michael coming in. I always like to picture him with a beautiful sword of light, and he's cutting away all of the cords connected to you. Anything that you're conscious of or unconscious of, we're just cutting it all away. Visualize this happening. Breathe in and exhale out. And put your hands in a prayer position. We're going to thank Archangel Michael. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your work. Thank you for helping us as a collective. And until next time, we bid you farewell. Thank you. And thank you for everyone out there for participating in this cord cutting ritual. You can do this anytime too, anytime during the day. Just call in. I like to call in Archangel Michael, but you can also do another practice, which I'll share with you now. You can visualize cutting the cords. You're going to take your hands up like this. You're going to picture beautiful electric violet light around each hand. Okay. And then you're going to take your hands like this, and you're going to cut the energy, cut the cords, cut, clear, release, cut, clear, release. Do it 3 times. Cut, clear, release. And you put your hands together. You're going to breathe and let it out. So anytime you feel like you're in a situation where you feel something's attaching to you or you feel like your energy is off, I would recommend doing a cutting the cord ritual. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for everyone out there. And I'm sure everyone is feeling much more balanced, alive, aligned, leveled up. Share how you're feeling in the comments. Let me know. I want to know. We all want to know. We're a community and we're here doing this together. Also, if you tuned in at the beginning of the show, I did play a 639 hertz healing frequency. And we're actually giving that away for free. If you missed it, it's at the start of this. You can watch the replay, or you could just download the free frequency. You might as well. And you can find that link below. So that's my gift to you. It's used to balance out your heart chakra. You could use this when you're cutting cords. You could use this as a grounding practice. It also helps with improved communication and understanding in relationships, which I feel we really need right now. So I'd love to gift that to you. We need that right now, especially during this Mercury retrograde. So let's take another deep breath in. Let's breathe it in. Let's let it out. I'm just so happy that you joined me today. Thank you so much for being here. If you missed any of this, you can watch the replay. The replay of this podcast will be on YouTube. We will be live every Wednesday, every single Wednesday, unless something happens, because you know I am a human, all right, and I have a life and things come up. It'll be every Wednesday at 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for choosing to level up your frequency. And I'm sending you many blessings. Until next time, keep leveling up.